brand new discovery on my channel. Never have I ever opened a doll straight from packaging that I have never ever seen on shelf. This is the Bratz Felicia from the Campfire series that's been released. This is going to be interesting. Okay, as always, I'm gonna need a cup of coffee for this because I really don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Okay, so that's a bit dramatic. I have an idea of what I'm gonna expect. I have watched people unbox theirs online, but some of those people bought them in America where they were readily available on shelves, and in the UK I have yet to see one in the wild. So this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Obviously I'm showing you this portion. I can kind of get a glimpse of the packaging underneath here. I've had her for a little while, so I've been resisting and resisting until I had the time to actually make this content for you guys. So I have this. Now, little story behind this. This is a box cutter and it came as part of a set of 3. Not only did my friend Mark send me this, but he also sent me these because he's a subscriber, he watches my channel, and he's been kind enough to send me this and also provide me a 10% discount for anyone who watches this content, likes it, and then goes to his shop to actually purchase anything on there. I recommend him. He's a great seller and a really nice chap. So why not go to his website, see if there's something there that you like and try, because his stuff is grade 1. Okay, so, and if you don't know what grade 1 is, just Google, okay? Right, so I'm going in. This is so satisfying actually with this because it creates a perfect cut. I love this. Why is this oddly therapeutic? I've never done this before. Okay. Right, so she's actually been turned inside the packaging, so I can't actually see her. I can see the back of the pack. So, back of the box. Right. So I can't see her looking at this. I can only see her through this, and I'm going to turn her around in 3, 2, 1. BAM! Wow. Wow. Oh, her skin tone is beautiful. Oh, wow. She's this gorgeous ebony chocolate skin tone. Very Naomi Campbell. Wow, like Sasha's more Beyonce kind of, well, she's maybe a bit darker than, just a slight tad darker than Beyonce. But Sasha's kind of like, she's a lighter skin tone. You can see the difference in skin tone. Right, okay. Here she is. Like, yeah, I'm blown away, man, blown away. Like, incredibly. So, on the back of the box, it says, create over 20 different funky fashion styles, and then it has her name Felicia here, and then it's got a little picture of her, which is super cute. She does have these kind of like parting, really kind of long fringe kind of thing at the front. Her actual doll doesn't have this, but that's neither here nor there. On the back it says, hey, my name is Felicia. My friends call me Glam Gecko because I'm an outdoorsy gal who also loves to dress it up. This is very cute actually. We see the characters here at the bottom and it's pretty cute. What I would say about this though is that I'm kind of noticing something. The 3 of these girls seem to be facing kind of like the same direction. She's very head on and he's also kind of facing the same direction. So I can't help but feel that they don't all quite fit in here somehow. Is it because she's like dead center? Like, she also looks a bit more petite than the rest of the girls, but that could just be also maybe like due to their hair and stuff. Like they two seem the kind of same height, right? But I think it's to do with the fact that they've got like high volume hairstyles, which is always amazing. In case you hadn't noticed, I love a lot of volume in hair. Yeah, so let's get her unboxed, shall we? Also, do you find that I mean, she's like, wow, that was so satisfying. I've just gone down that side of the box with this box cutter, and it's like the most amazing feeling ever. It's just so weird. So yeah, so basically there's sellotape on the top here, sellotape on the sides, and I just open this up here. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to go around the other side, I think. This was the same, I think, with the unboxing that I did for, what's her name? Dana. I love Dana, such a gorgeous doll. Right, will that work now? Tell me that's gonna work, please. Is this gonna work? Why is this not coming out? Why is this not coming out? Felicia, come out whenever you are. Right, there's a bit of sellotape holder up there. So that's it. She's got a poster on the inside of here as well. It's the same poster that Dana gets, that they all get in this series. It's not an individual poster, but it would have been too much to ask for an individual poster. I'm not a fan of this, reason being, she just doesn't look like she's really part of the group. It just looks like it's them three. Do you see what I mean? I'm not really a fan of that. Good poster. Doesn't stand out for me. Now she's in her packaging. So I love this like holographic green design on the back. It really does suit her nickname, Gecko, Glam Gecko. But do you know what I think about when I say these like nicknames? Hello, Ghost. When I say these nicknames like Bunny Boo, like Glam Gecko, does anyone or has anyone in their circles call each other like such nicknames? In my experience, it's always like one name, not like a double name. Is it just me? Must be. I don't think so somehow. This is her top. So this is the second part of her outfit that she gets. It's really nice material, and it velcros in at the back, and the little straps there. So I'm going to have to try and be super careful with these, because when I see a small strap like this, I love them, but also have to be very super careful that I'm as careful with them as I can be. This is her skirt. So the belt on the front is detachable, right? Well, it's not detachable actually. You can untie it, but it is permanently attached on the back. Okay, permanently sewn in there, but the back of the skirt itself is velcroed and doesn't, that was just a plastic tie there, and doesn't really make much sense. Like, the belt's sewn in, so you have to undo the knot in the front. Goodness knows if you ever get it back to original factory standard. So I'm going to try and put this on her without undoing the bit at the front, because it's literally perfect. There are, it looks like real pockets. So they genuinely look like real pockets, but oh, they are. Oh wow, goodness. Okay. So her pockets at the front are real, like they're real, which is awesome. I'm always a fan of extra details on stuff. It just means you're getting like, I just think, you know, when you look at things like from other brands that are really great, but you know that they could be so much greater, if so much more great, that's not really English, they could be so much more than what they originally are if they just had a little bit more detail in them. And people are always quick to say, well, if you have extra detail, you have to have extra money. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. There are definitely dolls way priced above her that don't have as much detail, so that holds absolutely no water with me whatsoever. Right, just trying to see what I'm doing here. This is her jacket. Look at this. Whoa! So she's got like the Sherpa like style here. That is so cool. You know, I'm actually trying to record here, yeah. Do you mind? So really, really cool. Love it. It does have a little like kind of closure here at the front. So I wonder if you have to take that off completely. Oh, wow, you don't need to do that at all. That's pretty awesome. So that actually is Velcro there, so it gives you the real, I mean, look at the detail on that. So it looks very real, but to save you from the troubles that it would take because it's so small to slot it and loop it in, it does Velcro right there, and then Velcros at the bottom as well. So Velcro here, Velcro there for this little part that goes along in the collar. And then the sewing on this is pretty decent as well. So I like that. We do have a little tie here from the box packaging. And it doesn't appear to have affected the coat in any way from the ties, because we know, well, I say that, I spoke too soon, there is, you can actually see a hole here at the bottom. But the Sherpa kind of like, so just to try and show you a little bit. So you can barely see it, but it sort of is there. And the fact you can barely see it means that I'm really not that bothered about it, to be quite honest. So very cute piece, can't wait to try that on her. Love that jacket. I can tell you right now, from the feel of it, from looking at it, it's really great quality. And you know, I really do love that about MGA. Yes, they are rivals, massive rivals to Mattel. We know they've had a somewhat challenging relationship. Certainly more than a rivalry than a relationship, but let's be honest, that's not a bad thing when it comes to us in an adult community, because it means that we're always gonna be pushing them to do more and impress us further to make our money go further. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are collectors out there who just will be loyal to a brand and, you know, defend it to the hill. That's completely fine. I'm absolutely not against that. But in my opinion, I like it when companies compete and they give us what we're looking for in terms of quality and what we can expect from them as a brand. Unfortunately, we've grown to expect that Mattel are not going to kind of give us the things that we would expect, well, that we would expect to have. Oh no, have I just cut off her? I've just cut off her string. Oh, that was great. That's not good. No, I've not, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, right, I'll show you in a minute what I mean. So basically, like the way that she has like been tied in here, when I'm looking at this in person, when I'm looking at this over here and not on camera, I'm not getting the best lighting to actually see what I'm doing. So I thought I had cut her little rubber band, but I've not. So I hope I don't do it with this one. Oh, careful, oh, careful, careful. We're gonna look at her shoes now. They're very cute. Now, I have heard people in reviews kind of complaining about them, not sure where this fits into the outfit. I'm not going to tell you my opinion just yet until I actually see her in person wearing them, but they are very, very cute. They're like a brogue kind of style that has a wedge at the back, and actually extremely more nostalgic for me than you would think, because the first sighting that I ever had of the Bratz was when I was in Iran in Spain, near Hondarabia and San Sebastian. So I seen them in the toy shop, I seen them in the toy like catalogue, and they were released there way before they were released here in the UK. And I remember looking at them and being like, I really want them, but I was told I wasn't allowed them. No, I've got too much. So I had to wait for them to come over here. And in fact, it was quite some time until they were here. And I got the one that I really liked when I looked at them in the catalogue, and that was Bratz Sasha. So I don't have the original, unfortunately. I did have them all. I don't know what I did with them. I think I actually put them in the bin by mistake, or I donated them, or something was going on where I was like, I don't want this anymore. Didn't keep them. But I have the reproduction to unbox, and she will be here on my channel because I've now unboxed this girl, and I'm going to show you what she looks like right now. So this is Felicia. So can we just have a look at her face? Like, how cute is this doll? Like, she is so gorgeous. I love her knit sweater. It's perfect. She's just so cute. Unbelievably cute. She doesn't come with any earrings though. Like, look at her face. She's like, she does have an attitude, but she's very angelic with it as well. Like, she's like, are you serious? Like, actually serious? She's super cute. I love her hair. Seems to be quite thick, and it feels really nice. There is some like gel here at the bottom. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just to keep it from like splaying out in the package, probably. Again, not a major issue. This one has glue in it, and this one doesn't have as much glue, so I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, I guess. Her like little booties are so cute. Gorgeous. Love this. This is also completely detachable as well from here. So again, I'll show you that off camera, but we do have a little bit of kind of like fraying around with some of the flyaways with the fur and things, so just, well, be super careful when you unbox them, because that looks like it's going to be a thing. Like, see? Right. Yeah, like, I love her little trousers and everything. So I don't know if these are real pockets, but I'm gonna say that they might be. Are they just being like, I don't think they are, but they look like they're super real. This part here is completely stuck down. Okay, so while I can put a finger in here, I don't know if I can put it inside the pocket. I feel like I could, but you know, because it's kind of like tied down here. See if I show you here. So it's tied down in here, so if I was to try and like put my finger down in this pocket, it might work, but they're so perfectly laid on the fabric that I see absolutely no need to do that. Besides, they can't really put their hands in their pockets because they don't have like any elbow or wrist articulation. They have articulation here, which is 360 motion in the shoulder, and of course she has all that rotation in her head. She can, of course, like do the splits. Yeah. She's like, yeah, bitch, of course. And then she can bend her little legs. I need to be careful with this. There we go. Did you hear that? Let's do it once more. Yeah. So I'm actually feeling that here without much of a click. So that is as far as she can go. So listen, I don't know if you can hear, but it's like 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she's like, kind of get like 3-point motion there as far as the snap is concerned, which is nice. I think she's beautiful. Her jumper is perfect actually. Her placement is perfect. Like, okay, so I could like move this a little bit more to center right, but that's perfect. And I'm really super lucky with this. Anyone I've seen unboxing this, it's not been perfect like that. Look at the alignment on that. That's perfection. I love perfection. Right, okay, so I need to get this girl a little hat. The original did come with a hat and a scarf and stuff. She does not, so I need to give her a little hat just to make her like super warm and extra cute. Yeah, she's such a gorgeous doll. Now what I will see here with the lighting, like see the way that you can see her here where you don't really see that. So when I put her up close, the light is really reflecting this part of her eye, right? But that's sort of like enhancing it a lot. Now if I move her back here like this is more like what she looks like when you actually see her in person. So if you look at the Bratz reproduction Sasha, it's very prominent, this shadow here that's literally connects here to here, right? Like you can see from here. So the way that the shadow connects from here to here, you can really see it reflect in this light. But when you move her back away from the glare, it's not so noticeable. The Sasha from Repro, when I say Repro 3, I mean from the original reproduction that's come out recently, this is the third wave. She is very prominent on her eyes. In fact, you know what? I've got her, so I'm just going to grab her and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so this is Repro Sasha. Right, so can you quite see there that like her shadow seems to be a lot more kind of visible up here than what Felicia's does. I don't know if that's a good example, but to me that's what it seems like. If you want to see an unboxing, I can't tell you when this is going to be, but if you subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell, when I upload it, you'll be notified, and any other future uploads. Okay, so what can I say about this doll without putting her into her second outfit already? Is she worth buying? Yeah, she totally is. She is like everything and more. I mean, look at her face. Like, she just looks like, are you actually for real? That is what I need right now. I need a doll with that expression, as if like, really? Seriously? For real? Yeah, she's really gorgeous. Wow. The thing that I love about Bratz is the smallness of them, and the fact that they hold quite a bit of weight. And that's what I'll say about MG. When you look at Rainbow High, when you look at Bratz, they hold a particular weight to them, which makes you feel like you're holding something that's not so fragile, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, like, I mean, you've got things like integrity dolls, which do feel like don't feel fragile, but they are more fragile, trust me, they are. And you pay a lot of money for them. That's not a bash to them. I love Integrity dolls. I've got New Face dolls, I've got fashion royalty dolls from Integrity Dolls, Integrity Toys. But they're a separate thing. They're a separate thing. These were originally released as playline dolls for kids. So an Integrity doll is not for children. It's just not for kids. It is an adult audience collector that would primarily collect them. So she's very cool. There's a lot of details on her, and I love the placement of the stripes. I mean, as I said in the back, the one thing that was bugging me is when I was watching people's reviews, I don't really remember actually seeing anyone that had a perfect alignment on the back of their sweater. So I'm really grateful for the fact that I do have that. Her little boots are the cutest thing in the world, and this is also detachable, so I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So as you know, with Bratz feet, look at her here, she's cute, right? So with Bratz feet, they have no feet, and the only way you can give them feet is by buying feet, and the feet look weird, but I kind of think they look better under pajamas from pictures that I've seen. So yeah, like if that wasn't satisfying to you, let me try it again. There we go. Right, you ready? So she's literally got a peg, so she's like, you know, sailor guy. Once more, here we go. So yeah, that's kind of like how they come. And then, so the boots themselves, so this bit is actually detachable, so you can take this off. And I just want to try and be super careful here. So they are detachable, so you could use this for another boot or something else that you've got for $1 or whatever you want. These are also got their own weight to them, so they're a nice weight. They're really great quality. I love the detail here on the front of them as well. And then, I mean, yeah, like the detailing of this mold is particularly good, and they do have a little bit here at the front. I wish they would give us like an additional stand with these, or create a set where they come out with a re-release like they've done with the past 3. But they maybe give us like another stand, like a block, like just a block with a peg on it that would actually like be able to take them, so that they could stand if they're not able to stand on their own. She can stand on her own with these though, because they are super stable, and I think she could probably stand with those because they are a wedge, which is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is take this off her and show you what she looks like in her second outfits. I'll give you my thought on that. I'll come back with what I'm actually going to keep her in, and we will talk about her in a little bit more detail. When I say a little bit more detail, much more detail. Okay, so I have put her into the second outfit that she comes with, and I managed to, so basically I couldn't undo the skirt. I couldn't undo the skirt enough at the back without untying this to pull the skirt up. But I managed to get it very close to factory. This is really lovely. I really like this. And I have to say that the shoes are not really massively out of place, but I wouldn't have necessarily chosen this to go with this outfit. So they are very cute. I mean, she could be going to a cabin party at night time from camping in the woods, and she's wearing this so that when she takes her little jacket off. So before I show you her jacket off, just to show you the detail, look at that. That is super cute, right? So the detail on the back of it there is really cool. I like that a lot. Just pull this out a wee bit. So that's lovely. That's nice. So that does carry all the way around to the side at the front. Really nice. So this part here just velcros away, and this completely velcros up at the front. And then it reveals her little strappy vest top. So when she gets inside to the actual like house or wherever she's gonna be partying, she takes this off, and then she looks like that. So yeah, I mean, I know that people are like, oh, these shoes don't really work. They do, because if you were to think about it in the way where she's going to like a warm party, she's going to have her jacket on and stuff, and then she's going to have that on because she's not going to have far to travel. So her legs aren't going to get that cold. You know, that's the way that I kind of see it. Overall, I actually think this is pretty cute, to be honest. I still like the shoes with the outfit. I think that it gives it a little extra twist. And these are lovely. So I really like the detail on them. They're like moccasin style. And yeah, so she can stand up completely straight with them. So that's not that's not an issue. Pretty awesome. Can I tell you what outfit I'm going to keep her in? She's probably going to get kept in this right now, to be honest. She comes with such amazing pieces though, like the sweater, like her little trousers, her jacket, her boots, and and I didn't actually show you her brush. So this is just like the classic Bratz brush that you get. It says Bratz on the front in like a fish kind of shape. And then that, I really actually quite like these brushes though. Like the MGA brushes that we get from them are pretty decent because they've always got like a long enough tooth on them. They're not like super short, which I quite like. But she's gorgeous. I really like her. So this is going to be the kind of like the outfit that I'm going to keep her in, just because I think it's very cute for her. It's such a really nice look. And what I'm going to say as well about this doll, so she can look this way, but then when you put her over here, she gives the illusion that she is actually looking over here. So with some Bratz dolls, you don't necessarily see that. I know that with Dana, I don't see that, so it looks as if she is actually looking in this direction. But when you put her this way, she definitely looks like she's looking over here. So she kind of has like, the way that the placement of her like eyes and stuff, her actual eyeballs and things. Do you see what I mean? Like she clearly looks like she's looking here. Straight to the front and then to the side. I haven't really seen that with the repros, to be honest. I don't know if anyone else has picked up on that with Felicia, but that's how I see it. I want to give her like a little necklace or something that's just gonna like work with this. Actually, give me just a minute, I'm gonna go get something. Okay, so this is like a necklace that I got from Mermaids Mermaids. And it is meant to look like safety pins, but I just want to try it on and see what it's like. Then I have this like Barbie extra bracelet, bangle. I'm going to try this on and see what this looks like, just to give her a little bit of something else to the outfit. And then if you've not seen my unboxing of Scarlet Rose, take a look at my channel, it's there. This is a Nana Teen Surprise hat. So this was a little bit loose on a Shadow High, Rainbow High doll, but I wanted to see what it's going to look like on her, right? So we'll put the necklace and the bracelet, the bangle on first, and then have a look and see. So that's pretty cute. Yeah. Okay, so that adds some, yeah, that's quite cute actually, I like that. So that adds a wee bit of difference to her, so she's kind of like, get a wee bit more something going on, and I think it kind of complements the little imitation zips here. So she's kind of like changed her style a little bit. She's probably going to keep this, to be honest, it looks pretty cool. Now we're going to try the hat. Wow. I'm actually going to try a different hat, to be honest. That's way too big, but it's really super cute. I'm going to try another teen's hat. Okay, so this is from the, like, I don't remember her name, but she's like a raccoon. So this colouring is probably going to go better than that one because she doesn't really have much silver on, apart from the accessories that I've just added, which would kind of work. But I want to see what this looks like since she's campfire. Like, I just think of like wildlife. Oh, our little bracelet fell off, so that might not work long term because it has kind of just fallen off her. Let me see if I can push it up. Yeah, you kind of get the drift of what I'm getting at here. Like, it's cute, it kind of works, but it is really oversized. So kind of like lower that down a little bit. That kind of works, I think. Yeah, like it looks really oversized, but I think it just, I think it's just cute. Like, let me just bring it down on her head a little bit just to see. Kind of. I don't know. But you kind of see what I'm getting at. It's like she looks really complete with a hat, accessory, or something along those lines. I'm tempted. I've got Bratz, like Wild Wild West. Some of like the next release of them, and then I've also got one from series 2, I think, of the Bratz. I can't remember her name. I'll put a picture in here. So I've got to unbox her. But I think this doll is gorgeous, and I love the little accessories and stuff that I've added to her. I just think it gives her a little bit of a twist and kind of adds to her attitude. The thing about the silver jewellery is it really kind of complements her eye colour. So like her eyeshadow, like this works. For me, I think this works. Let me know what you think of Felicia down in the comments below. Do you like this outfit? Do you not? Are you a fan of the shoes? Or are you not? It kind of goes with her lip colour as well. She's going to like a warm house in the evening after camping out all day and stuff, and she's got washed and she looks super cute, and she's really, really, you know, like waiting for the party to start. So she looks awesome. Let's just bend her leg. Yeah. That's cute. And let's just put her little pigtails at the front, or little plaits, pleats, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Okay. Right, Felicia, do you like your outfit? Yeah. Do you like your accessories that I've given you? Yes. And what about these little hats and stuff that I tried on? Well, I think they're super cute, but I could always go for like 2 sizes down at least. But you know, I'm still cute no matter what I wear, so I don't really care. I'm slaying this jewelry though. I love it. I don't actually know if she was taught like that. That just came out the way it did. But yeah, I mean, look at her. You can't tell me she isn't gorgeous doll. Like, she is really lovely. I might add a little earring, a little small earring or something to her, because I think she really would benefit from that, especially when she has her ears exposed the way that they are. Yeah, so that's Bratz Series 3 reproduction Felicia. Let me know in your comments down below if you enjoyed my content. Please hit that like button and press subscribe. Oh, and just to show you how I did this at the front. So I did tell you I was going to show you this, so I'm going to tell you how to do it. Right, okay. So basically she's like this, right? And you've just unboxed her, and we've got this kind of like, you know, direction in which they're going in. This one's going this way, that one's going that way. Okay, so what we do is, so we go in, move this section into here, so you are just creating a knot, right? But it's the placement of it that makes all the difference. So right, there we go. Now, what you could do is leave it like that, but we all know that that's not very pretty, is it? Not really, right? So what do we do next? What do we do? How do we fix this? Because if we just do it normally, it's not going to look right. So how we do this is, we don't completely tie it here. We loosen it a little bit here at the front. Okay, so it's a little bit loose here. We take this bit, see how it's naturally bending into this angle from how it was being boxed originally? So we take this section, right, and we feed it through here before finally tying it. So take this, feed it through. Do you see where I'm going? See how it's laying flat already? So it is possible. And feel free to slow this section down in the video, because you can slow it down to speed. From reviews and stuff that I've looked at, people have everyone that I've seen has had problems trying to do this. So doing the same with this one, taking it in and looping it down, that's it done. So it's quite straightforward, and everything is, but only when you actually know how. I didn't know how, really. I just did it on instinct because I thought this might work, and it worked, so that must be the right way. See how it lays flat and actually creates a wee bit more detail. It's really cute. And we're still getting the little drapes down past her skirt, which is extra cute. Okay, just to show you what she looks like here compared to Sasha's complexion. So we can see it's not so really more of the fact that it's just the skin tone is deeper. There are different tones. So she's a warm skin tone, she's a cool skin tone. So there are differences there. When I go a little bit closer, I can show you here that there are differences in terms of really how that can affect the overall look of the eyeshadow. Overall, I think this does look pretty cute. It's not really harsh, but you know, just to show you the differences in them. So just to show you a bit more detail on her face as well, this light is a little bit glary again. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it just is. You can see that there's a lot of detail here on her actual eye. So that's quite interesting, right? Very interesting. She has this green line going through here, and then towards the end, but it does sort of looks like it's going behind her eyeball there, which is quite interesting. I mean, this is her eyeball, but you know what I mean, this coloured part, like the iris, it goes behind here. And we do see the shadow, but as I said, like you can see this here, and this is a prime example of exactly what I mean. So the light is focusing in from this direction here, and there's no light focusing in here, so it's very subtle. It's only when she turns to the light and there's a glare that you can actually see the definition of it. But when you look at her without that, it's not. If I turn this over, you see it's not extremely clear. So I do like the aspect of that. It's not very, it's not too harsh or anything, so that's quite cute. If you liked my content and you enjoyed watching this, thank you. Let me know by hitting the like button down below and pressing subscribe and the alert bell. Comment, let me know what you think of Felicia. Do you want her? Are you going to get her? Why wouldn't you? Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao.